All right, so this video is all about connecting the Pro Chiller to the medium dipper. So as you can see right behind me, we've got the Pro Chiller and the MD. It's already hooked up, and I'm going to show you exactly how we're using it. So if you look in here we've got our display, we've got the Pro Chiller, we've got the medium dipper. Now, one of the things that we talked about in the previous video is having these connection pieces and how important those are to be able to shut the water off. Right now the water is flowing, and we've connected this with the long point, right? You're going to want to connect the long point so that you're away from that medium dipper as far as possible. You're going to see kind of that connection period right there. We do have our plumber's tape, of course, and then we do have plumber's tape on this as well too. But it gives you the most distance away from there. Now, one thing to be very careful of is when you are connecting these valves, and this is going to be another video that we have, is that you want to make sure that you are connecting it tight and somewhat snug, but not too tight, because you will break the plastic ring on there if you tighten it too much. But as you can tell, you're going to see if I follow this right here, the top green is connected to the bottom green. So you're going to want to make sure that the bottom green is connected to the top green. And exactly the same on the bottom, you're going to want to make sure that the red is connected as we follow the hoses. It comes over here, comes all the way up, and we are connected to the top nice and snug. Now, one thing you want to make sure too on the back of this is that you do have right here, which is kind of your pressure valve right here. So you're going to want to open that up as you let that water flow go into these hoses, and make sure that water flow is actually coming out. So if I open this up just a little bit, you're going to start to see water dripping, and that's exactly what you want to see. If you open it up all the way, you most certainly will have a lot of water come out of it. You're going to need to have that pressure. You need to make sure that you're building up that pressure so that it starts pumping through. If you're having issues with it not getting the RPMs that it needs to in order to flow, make the water flow, it just means that you're not getting enough and building up enough pressure. So you might either open this up to get pressure, or you might open one of these valves up just a little bit in order for that pressure to build, so that the RPMs can build in there as well too. So very simple, very easy, not complicated at all. And I hope this kind of shows you how you are going to do the hookups from the Pro Chiller to the medium dipper.